we go from MetLife Stadium. On the return, it's Gunnar Olszewski. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21. Yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Throwing to start. Here's Dart. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. He'll try again here. Second and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. Third down coming up. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. Open man, that's Slayton. And he's going to have the Giants first down. How about that? A gain of 15 on 4th and 10.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Throwing again, Dart. He's got his man, that's Slayton. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Here's 1st and 10.
That's another Giants.
Dart's going to throw it again. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. To the air once more is Dart. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Ready up.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up. And now they face third down. To the air again goes Dart. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. They'll go, and here's Dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on fourth down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
We'll check the reaction for the former Giant. Here is Saquon Barkley. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a first down.
A gain of 3 yards. And an Eagles first down.
Once again, it's Barkley. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. That's Dexter Lawrence in for the tackle.
That's a gain of 3.
And they'll throw here with Hurts. He's got this one complete to Goddard. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
That's good for the Eagles first down. First and goal, Philadelphia.
Barkley. And this one blown up. Good surge. Drop on it. A loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line.
So a loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
180. Crowd love Yeti.
A 2nd down throw for Hurts. Moving to his left. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Go Silver, ready?
3rd and goal for Hurts. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles.
Nigga just blowing the coverage, bro. It's 2 people right there. But I can't back shit out. Get the fuck out of that dumb shit already, bro. Put these poor ass reads. Nigga's not open.
So many options, and in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's
got it. This the only nigga who can throw.
Easy 6 points.
Nigga, you do understand I got people hitting, like you knocking the ball out of my hand every fucking time. But I got 2 people on here hitting him, and fucking Saquon, who's not a known pass catcher, is catching every fucking thing. Get the fuck out of here. It was one bad read, bro.
As this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
They got all this, taking care of all this space and shit. They get pressure with 3.
On first down, Dart forced out wide. Under pressure and down.
This stupid ass defense, this fucking spot shit, bro.
It's first down. You gotta get
Nigga,
the
it's
ball out of your
a three-man
hands.
pressure, bro.
I understand trying to take a shot. I love it on early downs. But once it's not there and that protection starts to break down, it's either check down or throwaway. You don't want to be in second and long.
And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's third down coming up.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds. I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he will have a Giants first down. This is going to wind up being not just a conversion, but a play that flips the field as well.
First down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Now a shotgun. It's done. And that will be incomplete. They could not hook up on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Giants football here to begin the second quarter. They've got it with a second down and 10. Here's Dart. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jalen Hyatt. Touchdown, New York.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
We're all time, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Devontae Smith there to return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. On first and 10, it's Hurts. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 22-yard line.
From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down.
It's a gain of 4. And it's third down.
Now Barkley. A pickup there of 13. Good for an Eagles first down.
13 yards on the play. And the Eagles first down. A gain of 13 yards. First down,
A
Eagles.
shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo.
First down pass.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike. Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Wilson. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
It's a gain of 11. And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On first and 10, here is Dart. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch from contact.
And he's able to find a crease, get ahead for 7. He'll bring up third down.
That's a gain of 8.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And that'll be incomplete. They took their shot downfield. Now let's check on the flag. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. Throwing is Dart. This one is caught by Robinson. And the Giants are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
That's another Giants.
Now Dart. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
To the air on second down. Dart. That's going to be incomplete. Good work as the defender bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Third and goal.
70 Lions. Let's go now. Let's go.
Tracy will score. Touchdown. G-Man. So on third and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on fourth down. Taking care of it on the third down for the touchdown.
Yeah, when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Here's Smith to return it. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
A first down throw for Hurts. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Hey! 73! 73!
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He's going to look downfield once again. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Deontay Banks. And the Giants will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
To throw, it's Dart on first. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Jahan Campbell in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive. So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Looking to throw. It's Dart. Throw left side. That's Johnson.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
Here's third down and a few inches. He's got his man complete to Johnson. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That one's incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Dart can throw it on second down. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Darius Slayton was the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down. Throwing again, Dart. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
Ever so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming. Here is Graham Gano to try the field goal. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. And this is going to remain a one-possession game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
180. Hey, 73.
On first down, it's Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
That's good for an Eagles.
Hey, let's go.
First down. A gain of 18 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
On first down, it's Hurts. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
9 yards. It's second down.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's taken in right side by Goddard. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
And an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Hurts to the air on first down. Forced to his right. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it.
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Giants.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame him. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
Extra point by Gano is up and good. The Giants will take a 21-7 lead. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Here's Smith to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now it's Hurts. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. To throw is Hurts. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half. Hurts and Brown connect, and it's a 1st down for Philly.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Eagles 1st down.
They'll look to throw yet again. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered, and that is how this first half will come to an end. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. He'll manage only a couple. Abdul Carter there to bring him down. From 23, here's 2nd down and 7. On play action, Hurts. Over the middle to his tight end, Goddard. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
15 yards. And an Eagles 1st down.
Off the play fake, Hurts. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
First down.
On the ground, this is Barkley. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
definitely run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 32 yards.
It's a gain of 32. First down, Philadelphia.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. Exiting the pocket right. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo.
The first down pass. Intercepted. The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
A carry here for Tracy. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Second and 10. A quick throw here on the RPO. It's caught by Johnson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
On 3rd down, here is Dart. He's got his tight end, that's Johnson. And he'll be taken down past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 30. And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Look on the ground, and here's Tracy on first down. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
It's a loss of a yard.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. He lays out and makes a spectacular catch. Now it is 1st and goal. They'll run with Tracy. Nothing's there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard.
They'll go with him again. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
Under pressure, now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line. The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here is Graham Gano to try the field goal.
A 25-yard attempt.
He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Giants have run out to a 24-7 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense, settling for too many field goals.
Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
On second down, Hurts. Rolling right. Oh, for the fifth time, he is intercepted. Picked up by their rookie corner.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last two drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
70 Lions, Buffalo 18.
Taken in right side by the tight end Johnson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup of 12 yards. That's good for a Giants first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
That is caught outright on the RPO. And he'll take this one in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Now, Gano for the extra point. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So even after the penalty, they're not going to rethink things. They'll stick with going for one. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
King, Phil King, Phil King. Great.
They'll run with the Clemson product. This is Will Shipley. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of one. Second down throw for Hurts. Moving to his right. And that is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And it'll be third down.
63. Hey, no. Hey, 73. Call up Yeti.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And that's not going to do it. They'll get about 3, but it's fourth and long coming in.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll get this one complete to Brown. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. As that'll be a gain of 15 on fourth down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Moving outside the pocket. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and put him down for a sack.
And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. Big-time play for Philly. 37 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Set to go now on first and 10.
Easy, 63.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Second down and 8. They run out of the gun with Barkley. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's third down.
So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. Talk things over before third down. They'll go with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push is too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. They'll try it now with Barkley. And he's going to have the Eagles first down. They only needed 1, but it's a gain of 6. And it keeps the drive going.
That's another Eagles first down.
Now a timeout. Giants, that is their second. As they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first and goal. Here's Barkley. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Here's Elliott for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles are able to edge a bit closer.
It's 31. Eagles 14.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Their own 20-yard line.
On first down, Dart. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked up by Jacorian Bennett.
This is one of those situations, Mike, where a rookie quarterback can kind of be baited into thinking something's open when it's really not. And these are the things that all coaches are just continuing to work through. Anytime you have a young signal caller, they haven't seen the reps. They don't have the experience. In this case, the defense plays this one to perfection, and it results in the big takeaway.
That one good for 29.
Hey, let's go.
A gain of 29 yards. First down, Eagles.
On play action, here's Hurts. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Elliott on now for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Eagles are able to cut the deficit to 10.
It's 31. Eagles 21. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. He'll start at the 4. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. He's got his man. That's Slayton. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup for 5 on 1st down. 2nd and 5.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
On the ground, here's Tracy. And this will be a Giants 1st down. As he gets it up past 30, he'll mark him at the 32. So it's a win for the Men in Blue. The Giants get it done. They put it all together against a very difficult opponent. There are not too many people who are giving him much of a shot coming in. They rode the energy in his home crowd, got some big plays on both sides of the ball. They're going to come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Giants are winners as we say so long from MetLife Stadium. Travel west from Midtown.
Nigga, I went for the double. They gave me that bullshit ass interception. Nigga, you can't.
Here in East Rutherford. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Seattle Seahawks. And the
Now I had you boxed up. They let Saquon bounce off niggas and shit. Nigga, you forgot how much bullshit you get with the fucking Eagles, nigga. I'd rather make the 3 possession and get it from there.
Alongside Greg Olson and Jason Myers has
Nigga, I had you up 21. That's the point.
And off we go from third.
He ain't like you wasn't. You down.
That's where they'll...
They need to go ahead and reset these damn rosters, man. I don't know how to do this shit every fucking time. Man, start the cap, bro. Start the cap. Start the cap. Nigga, my nigga's wide the fuck open. Let Keith nigga let Keith beat him. I'm so sick of that nigga, man. Nigga make my ass itch, bro. You probably doing but throw deep the fucking word. Yeah, because he don't play double, so he was like, man, get the game over with, bro.
Set up shop.
Play double versus you want to. He'll play double versus standard.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Throwing to start. Here's Dart. Open man downfield. That's Neighbors. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. This one taken in by Hyatt. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Another Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Dart gonna throw it again. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up the key 3rd down?
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
And the Giants first down.
A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
To the air once more is Dart. Pass pulled in by Tracy. And the Giants are going to have 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 3-yard line.
And the Giants first down.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Jackson Dart, touchdown, New York. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On play action, Milrow. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. And the Giants are going to take over here up near the 40.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a first and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game.
79. Go!
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. First and 10.
16 yards. That's another.
Out of shotgun. It's Dart. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Well, he's going to have a lot better moments than this one, Mike. You just can't force that throw. Not at this level. It's going to cost you more times than not. And for this young rookie, hopefully this is one that he can learn from.
Yeah, they gave you one right there. Cause I definitely led that shit inside. I still don't understand how there's not pass interference or whatever. But
we're all tied, 7 apiece.
you ain't touched me. Okay.
That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Throwing is Dart. He's got his man. That's Mabel. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. 4 catches already in this opening quarter, off to a hot start as he picks up the first down.
42-yard line.
Dart.
Bro, come on with that shit, man.
Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
It's now second and 10.
Let's go now. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Now Dart. That's complete to the tight end, Theo Johnson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. First down, Giants.
At the 38-yard line.
Throwing again, Dart. That is hard. And he'll be out of bounds at the Big-time play out of the G-Mess. 33 yards.
First and goal.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal.
Set. 19, 60 Bobcat, 60
To the air again goes Dart. It is brought in the end zone. Darius Slayton. Touchdown, Giants.
That was just too easy, Mike. It's just straight man coverage. Great route by the receiver on the slant. You just can't give up an inside.
They definitely had to patch that field goal shoot.
Because as you just saw, it's pitch and catch.
But you can't get through no more. They'll pick you, like he'll like get sucked into a block.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Corey Horton now to return it. He'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The first carry for the Spartan, Kenneth Walker. And they'll be set up now.
How am I outside?
Past the 40 with that one.
This shit be doing some shit.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. Down the sideline, past the 45. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Seattle.
We are through one. It's the Giants leading this one early. More from MetLife Stadium after this. Seahawks football beginning this second quarter as they've got it with first and 10.
Ready. We're going to set.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. That one.
Take that, nigga.
But they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Jackson Smith and Jigba, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down.
It leads to second and 10.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. He lets one
Bro,
go. Looking for
how he-
Shaheed. And he will
That shit's so stupid, nigga.
Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, Seattle.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there. Ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The Seahawks will line up.
They'll run for it with Walker. And he's not going to get there. They stop him short, and this remains a one-point game. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30.
The kick. Damn, got to slow down. Let him pick up the block, man.
Good drive start at the 33-yard line.
And that is every returner's nightmare. Everyone's saying you can't get tackled by the kicker, but you have to give credit. What an effort there by the kicker to ensure he gets him down and he saves the touchdown.
That is caught. What a throw. Malik Neighbors.
Free form. Free form.
And while everyone's going to focus on the play downfield, this touchdown, Mike, it ultimately occurs because of the protection up front. They do a great job picking up the blitz, and with those extra few seconds, that's all the time he needs. Finds his man streaking downfield, open, and when great awareness meets great scheme, all you need is great execution.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here goes, set. Set.
Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty. Throwing on 3rd down is Darnold. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Play is a turnover on downs.
The throw is Dart. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Here we go, set. Rep roll 80. Don't go 18. Go.
Here's Dart. He has it complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the 1st half. That one picks up a 1st down.
2-yard line.
Here we go.
On the give, it's Tracy. Open space inside the 10. To the pylon, he's pinned. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, New York.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Gano on to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Giants add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. On the return, here comes Horton. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Walker to start the drive. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. That's caught. It's penetrated. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. That pickup, good for 29 yards. Here's 1st and 10.
A gain of 29 yards. 1st down, Seahawks.
Now, Darnold. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Duaita.
Darnold's pass.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
That pressure, you 30 yards deep in the backfield.
On 1st down, Dart. The throw here is complete.
Nigga, it's a longer throw.
Getting this to about the 23-yard line. Already closing in on 100 yards.
They been supposed to be penalizing you for that shit.
That one picks up a 1st down. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That one's good for 29.
Yeah, that pass defense, nigga. How it stopped me? How it stopped me?
To throw, it darts on 1st and 10. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. Rookie from Ole Miss put that one on target for the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now it's Tracy looking to run. And he maneuvers his way forward. A gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Up 2nd and 4.
They'll run again. It's Tracy again. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves 1st and goal.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison.
Here's a run. And he will get into the end zone. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, Giants. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. Here's 2nd and 2. From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5. Now Seattle will use the final timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Darnold to throw on first down. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. Not quite to the end zone, but in great position out of bounds at the 3. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. That one, take it in. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Touchdown, Seahawks.
Ain't no fucking way, nigga.
Talking about the heroics of
Ain't no
the
fucking way.
game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Yeah, I shouldn't stop, man. Like, just go ahead and sack that nigga. Go ahead and sack that nigga. Well, I'm stopping.
4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. Here's Dart on 1st and 10. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing. Dart. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered, and that is how this first half will come to an end. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Go set. Ready. Go set.
Here's Darnold. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Gain of 19 yards. And the Seahawks, first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
To throw on first down is Darnold. The open man is Smith and Jigba. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 55 yards on the game.
Seahawks, first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Walker is in. Touchdown, Seattle. Now we'll get a 2-point try here. Darnold has the offense lined up.
The Seahawks will line
He'll
up
try to pick this up with a run. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. We call it the octopus. And it cuts the deficit down a bit further.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
22-yard line.
On first and 10, here is Dart. Pass pulled in by Tracy. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
It's a gain of
How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
Well, any fear they might have had that they'd come out of the halftime break flat has completely gone out the window. They're not content, Mike, here just having the lead. They're looking to extend it. A couple more plays like that, they're going to find themselves in scoring territory here very quickly.
Down the sideline, past the 40. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Seahawks' 19-yard line. Big play after big play to start this drive. 34 for that one.
Well, that's a heck of a 1-2 punch right there, and that's something that every offense stresses. The ability to be equally effective run and pass on any given snap. They follow up the successful pass play with a big explosive run.
So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20.
19, Tiger, 19.
On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down. Operating from the gun, it starts. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Brings up third down.
On third down, here is Dart. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Did they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a whole lot, but he's got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up.
I love this call. You're basically asking yourself, can your offense beat this defense? And they know exactly what play is coming. And I'll tell you the answer, it's an emphatic yes. They run the quarterback sneak right up the gut, and they turn fourth down into a first.
Ball is at the 8 for second and goal.
Second and goal.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. That is second touchdown tonight. Now, Gano for the extra point. He's got it. The Giants will extend this third quarter lead.
Makes the score Giants 42, Seahawks 28. Brandon to kick off for New York.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. From his own end zone, Rashid Shaheed. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Take over first down 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Darnold now on 1st and 10. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Throwing, Darnold. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. To throw is Darnold. Got it with Smith and Jigba. And he will go all the way.
How the fuck is that open? Get the fuck out of here, nigga.
Touchdown, Seattle.
They ain't got shit to do with it route.
It seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
26-yard line.
Look up the crowd, and here's Tracy on 1st down. He'll work forward for a couple. Byron Murphy there on the stop.
At the 28-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Dart going to throw here on 2nd down. This ball
Back to the ball, nigga.
It's incomplete. Reek Woolen that time. Good coverage, and he breaks it up.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor, and this time it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Like, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll go, and here's Dart. Back into the hands of his receiver, Hyatt. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. They convert with a gain of 15.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
Dart going to throw it again. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. And he is out of bounds. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Throwing again, Dart. And this will be incomplete.
So if this was an NBA game, Mike, we call that a heat check. He wasn't even open, but you know what? With the success that they've had all game so far, he's just saying, you know what? Everything we do is coming up right. I'm just going to give my guy a shot. And this time the defense had him covered, but expect him to continue to look his way. He's had a monster day.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Giants first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now a run here. Off the RPO, he keeps it. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. Out of shotgun. It's dark. This is hot toward the side of the end zone. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. His big night continues. His third touchdown of the game. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So now another extra point try here from a little shorter distance. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good.
Giants 49, Seahawks 35. Ram Gano to kick off for New York.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Throwing on first and 10 is Darnold. On the run to the right. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
On second down, it's Darnold. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed. That one's incomplete. Good upper share. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is third and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. That's three. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
On first down, Dart. That is caught at the 3. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
That's another Giants first down.
Tracy.
Good Lord, block that nigga.
At the 4-yard line. little further back. Here's second and goal. This one caught just past the pylon. Darius Slayton. Touchdown, Giants. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Couldn't take the chance. They're going to return it from the goal line. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Shotgun run now with Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Darnold to throw on second down. Outright Smith and Jigba has it. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
It's a gain of 18.
Darnold to throw on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separating the man from the ball. And it'll bring up third down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Throwing on third down is Darnold. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Duaita. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It makes sense.
It can hold over 82,000 fans, and every one of those seats is filled for this one, as our coverage of the NFL brings us to MetLife Stadium. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the New England Patriots and the New York Giants. Gallus, ready to get us started. And we're off from MetLife. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down to what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. Let's start on the ground here. Tracy. Rob Flat, first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Darts out of the shotgun. Has a man on target to Jelton. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the gun, here's Dart. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist name taken. It's a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Has him on the quick hitter. And they will face a third down here, Brock, but not by much. Good effort to challenge for it. He reaches the 43.
A gain of 9 brings up third and 1.
Looking to throw on third and 1. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Gonna throw again. It's on target to Johnson. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On first down, here's Dart. On the move, headed right. Like a good target, Brock. Neighbors is there. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Looking for a pass on second and short. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got third down. Can't go out of bounds and be the first one to touch it coming back in. As they say, that is an easy call. That penalty moves them 3 away from the marker. Third down here. Now Dart. By the tight end, running that corner. And he has the New York touchdown. The Giants finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes. Not quite sure what was coming next.
Which I met with the internet.
Same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so until that defense proves they can stop it.
Gano ends the point after. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Gano ready to send this away. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Patriots lining up. It's first and 10. Off the play action. May. He rolls to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And he won't be able to get past the line. And very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing third down to begin this ballgame. May now on third down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock. And not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
Now May on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
New York to the line. First and 10.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's Tracy. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Working quickly here.
Takes a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 20-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. Offense in a hurry up here.
16 yards. And the Giants first down.
Start setting in the throw here. Catch is made in close. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Patriots' 4-yard line.
18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals. Panther 11,
Tracy. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Giants pull out in front further. 13-zip. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things work.
Saquon Tracy.
You know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the detail.
Goddamn,
Saquon. Giving any indication
Saquon.
of what they were going to do, and it created cases.
Saquon Tracy.
For the defense, and that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit.
Pressure hits their right side. It's blocked. And the Patriots have it. And he doesn't get too far on the return, but hey.
This nigga blocked this shit from depth. That was damn.
And that block's going to take a little bit of the sting away from giving up the touchdown. I'll tell you, that's exactly, if you're on that special teams unit, how you want to start this game, playing hard, executing well.
I just want to test my theory.
Seed of doubt and thought on the special teams unit on the other side.
Returnable from the 2. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Working quickly here.
He's brought down back in the
May off the play fake. He's going deep.
No. Got away.
They connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
You know they're going to keep giving him looks, keep calling pass plays. You cannot survive a game without a completion. But the results so far, yeah, they've been a little bit rough.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Crazy. Hey, what's up? Hey, five. Crazy.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. An incompletion won't help.
Defense coming off that incompletion needs one more stop here on 4th.
Crazy.
May throwing for it.
What the fuck, nigga? Ella.
And he's going to be driven out by
That's
a
my
defender
fault.
just
That's
before he can get it up to midfield. One of
That's
their
my fault.
biggest
Yeah,
plays in
my
the
fault.
game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
Patriots.
Throwing again. It's May. It's complete. Kyle Williams. And they limit the damage after the catch, but the catch itself does get them to the opposing 43.
That's another Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's May again. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Giants get it back after a marvelous defensive effort. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They're set up with it after the pick to end the first. Going on first down. It starts. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Giants first down.
On first and 10, here's Dart. Finding Johnson once more. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Giants are going to have the first down. Goes to the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Darts out of the shotgun. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard. At the Patriots' 35-yard
From the gun, here's Dart. Throw came out wide as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's going to be third and short coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw. The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
So the pass on that long 52-yard field goal attempt, they're going for it. Now go, it's Tracy. And they take him down right along the 30. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's another Giants first down. First and 10 at the 30.
With the gun this time, here's Dart. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Christian Gonzalez has it.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's first and 10. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
This is Henderson on second down. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 9 yards.
Going to the ground again on first. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Drew Phillips making the tackle. Offense up to the line fast.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Sticking with Henderson. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now.
No gain on the play.
Throw here, third down.
6.
He put everything he had into this one. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force fourth down.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get third down conversions, you get no rhythm.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. Trying to throw for it with May. He's going to try another deep one here. He's got it inside the 25. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 45 yards. That's good. Patriots. First down. A gain of 45 yards.
First down throw for May. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard base set for themselves.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Crazy, crazy. What's up? Crazy, crazy, crazy.
To the air yet again, May. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
That was crazy, crazy, it's crazy, crazy, crazy. 5, 5, 5.
Again, it's May. Caught by his back, Gibson. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown.
So your running back, that wasn't.
So the offense showing
Ain't no
a slightly
fucking way.
different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots get it back to within 6.
13. Patriots 7.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. 1 minute, 58 seconds remaining in half number 1, partner. The Giants leading the way here at MetLife. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw.
That's my fault. Nigga, what are you throwing at? You see him coming down.
Get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline to try and recover. You can put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet.
Torpedo! Crazy! Crazy! Crazy, crazy, crazy! 5, 5, 5. Crazy! Crazy!
First down, May.
Where's my DB? Where's my DB? Now they want to get me on locked on the fucking line. This game's so fucking whack, bro. Bro, why you keep taking me off my play? I'm not pressing anything.
Talk about how well he sees the field with the ball in his hands, because
and how the fuck he always get clean off this shit, bro?
It doesn't matter if it's a handoff or gets hauled in on a 30-yard throw. The instincts, that's what it is. Instincts with a capital I. And the best running backs in the game today, they've got to do it as a runner, and they got to do it as a receiver.
One after is good by Borregales. And they'll take the lead.
14. Giants 13. Andy Borregales with the kickoff.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Return starts at the 3. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring it into that, right near the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here. On 1st down, here's Starks. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
2nd down and 10.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Complete to Hyatt. And he goes out first to that 45-yard line. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Dart gonna throw again. That's incomplete left side. Looking for Malik Neighbors that time. So it's gonna be 4th and short.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. They'll go. Here's Dart. He finds him beyond the marker. Gets it to the 15. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants get some late points and the lead. Well, Brock, it speaks to the constant threats that these slant routes pose that we aren't all too surprised when one of them breaks for something much bigger than its design, right? And it ends just like it did in a touchdown.
Yeah, Kate, that's exactly right. And the great quarterback coaches, they demand of their QBs to put it right on the money. Because when you hit that exact spot, when you don't slow your receiver down and he can catch and run, especially with the elite athletes at that position in this league, big plays follow.
And this is caught as they hit the end zone for 2.
Makes the score Giants 21, Patriots 14.
Gano ready to send this away. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Crazy, crazy. Hey, what's up?
May now from the gun. Absolutely fires this one right side. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Javon Holland comes up with it. And the Giants get it back after making their 3rd first half interception.
Mays pass. Intercepted. The Giants take over 1st and 10.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Here goes Dart to the air. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 42-yard
Trying
line.
to throw this from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Gain of 6.
The Giants using their first timeout. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
10 at the 48-yard line.
Darts looking to throw. And it's Johnson with another one. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Timeout calls, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York.
That's a
First down from the 41.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Shotgun snap, a kick to Tracy. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. That Luma there to bring him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Dart setting in the throw here. Forced out to his right. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Going all the way to the end zone here. And this is going to be hit by a defender and knocked away. Incomplete as the end zone look comes up empty, Brock. We've got a 4th down decision to make.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
A 56-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that will push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Starting from the 5. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Gano ready to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here goes tonight. Hey, what's that?
The give now to Henderson. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Working quickly here.
13 yards on the play. And the Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field. Offense in the hurry up here.
48-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Staying on the ground here with Henderson. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
2nd down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard on the play.
They now on 3rd down.
3rd and 7.
Look at that power, deep left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that makes it 4th down.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Now May on 4th down. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on down.
50% hit rate on 4th down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate. And that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
A handoff to Tracy. Gets it to the 15. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Giants push their lead further to start the half. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
this away. Here comes Williams on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's May. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer. Extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Giants take over after returning it inside the red zone.
May's pass. Intercepted. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Dart. Passes caught along the sideline by Slayton. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Dart out of the shotgun. Close caught. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that 1st down. Picks up 4.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. This one's caught. It's going to be short of that goal line block, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal. And dose of the hurry up here.
7-yard gain. And the Giants 1st down.
And he hauls it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal, and I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in, and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So a 1st down pass play can, and certainly was effective.
Gano for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Giants make it a 24-point ball game.
Patriots 14.
Gano ready to send this away. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. Henderson here from the gun. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Offense to the line fast. From the gun, it's May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Crazy.
Third and long for him here. And they pick him off again. That's Bobby Okereke. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. It's a pick for 6. depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage.
Oh my God.
You heard about a man, the lift controller, the lever king. I told you, hop in and let the journey begin. Forget about that. Hands up in the sky, and we keep getting the magic down, that you cannot deny. We're glowing light, shining bright. I cannot wait to get inside. Still out of sight. When we wanna go up and down, we're moving on around. We're going up and down, we're moving on around. I wanna show you my world, where the beat goes.
We're situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Tonight, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the New York Giants. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from MetLife Stadium. And he'll be out of bounds across the 20.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
And now I live it. Ain't it a gift? You know it's God-given. I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers.
Got it. Ready?
Over the chest.
Make it play here. Pass it together. Here we go. Here we go. Mustang 19. 79 Broncos. Go.
Right to the air goes Dart. Hyatt there to grab it. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now Dart. Here's Johnson with a reception. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Pretty good start right off the bat there with throws 1 and 2.
He's not locking in on just one target early, is he? Spreading it around a little bit as this game gets started.
Back-to-back first downs. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
70 Lions, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, Dragon 60, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Looking to throw, dart. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. So third down, they need to get to the 28 for a first.
Brings up third down and 9.
Warriors 70. Rig alert, rig alert. Go, rig, go. Check smash, check smash. Cut 19, cut, take over.
They'll throw again, dart. Pass taken in by his big tight end. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Hook 19.
Johnson with a completion over the middle. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Theo Johnson from 21 yards away. And the Giants will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Graham Gano on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead.
Giants 7, Eagles 0.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here first and 10 at their 35-yard line. Now Saquon Barkley, a man who played collegiately here in the Keystone State. This second and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second.
They'll go to Barkley again. And he stopped immediately there. They'll come up facing third and 5.
Taken down by Dave Belton.
They go play action with Hurts. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now fourth down.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big third down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
That's good. Eagles first down.
Looking for A.J. Brown again, and he's got it again. And inside inside the 20 before he's brought down.
4 yards. That's another Eagles first down.
Easy, 63,
A gain of 12. First down, Philadelphia.
73, 70.
From the gun, it's Hurts. The throw right side here going to be incomplete.
Absolutely nowhere to go with the football. He's just going to put this one in the Hudson River. Maybe he's a little fortunate he didn't get called for grounding because that one was well over everyone's head.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Great. Tyler, anyway, Yeti. 63.
Throwing is Hurts. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
They're giving him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
A 47-yard attempt.
The kick by Elliott is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
And the kick team down there quickly. They don't have to run as far as they used to, and they're able to stop them. Before he can even make it to the 15.
Bless.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Forrest. I can hear his voice in my head. Ready? As you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
He finds his man Johnson, and he'll be out right at the 35. 22 yards there, a first down.
And the Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing, Dart. Now this thrown deep for Slayton. It's caught inside the 25. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. Darius Slayton, 65 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Gano now to add the extra point. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
Gano to kick off for New York.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Again, it's Barkley. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Hey! Great, set! Delta!
Here's Hurts to throw. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. And Hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it.
Hey! Let's go. Trim it.
They're going to try and throw. He's going to let it go deep for Mitchell. That's caught.
Whoa!
And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants side.
DB, get out of here. Get out of here.
Usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup.
Oh, we're giving these niggas a prayer, man.
A drastic shift forward. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
King! Hey, Silver.
Hurts. Now he'll tuck this and run. And this is caught.
So the nigga that laying out of bounds, get out of here.
Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the
Wait, how see he came down here in the air?
score. And with the rules as touchy as they can be, it's so hard to complete.
They niggas feel so bad for
He
you.
just did it pretty well.
How about him getting his body, his hands, everything underneath and around the football without it hitting the ground and causing some doubt in the minds of the people who have to look at this and possibly review it. What a tremendous effort and a great catch.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Tracy going to get it on 1st down. Taken down at the 47-yard line. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
47-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's Dart. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Giants. Darius Slayton.
Oh, my God.
Touchdowns here so far. And the Giants are able to add on to that lead. Gano the extra point, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. They begin with a run by Barkley. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run it again with Barkley.
Hey, quick hiking me. I see you. Good job, man. Good job. Good job. You still should be out around my safety. What kind of angles they're running.
And the Eagles are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Elliott now to add the extra point. And he's got it to make this a 21-17 game.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay, all right, yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm not making good reads. I'm making good adjustments. My bad. It ain't me. Good, I appreciate it.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah. Come back to the ball.
So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10. Throwing his dart.
Oh, no. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that.
But I think there was early contact. Let's check the call. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. That's big Jordan Davis powering in to drop him. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Throwing his dart. He connects with Hyatt. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Makes it 3rd and 1.
Dragon 60. Mustang 19, 18, Pioneer. Steady.
To throw now, Dart. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And Brian Dable, with his background on offense, he's got a call ready, and they are going to go for it on 4th down.
60 Bobcat. 79 Broncos. Bronco 80.
They'll try and run for it. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown.
Saquon Tracy. Ooh, he hit that block. Ooh, he hit that block, that wham. He knocked the shit out of that linebacker. Get the fuck out of here, nigga.
So how about the fortitude there? They're in field goal range, but they say, no, forget the 3. We think we can get the first, and they
That's a hell of a kick out block. God damn.
I love how you used an SAT word to describe what we just saw there, partner. That's got to be a deflated defense. You see the head down, the shoulders slumped. But we've talked about this before. Sometimes as a defense, you get so wrapped up in defending the first down line that that's your last line of defense. And once they get past that, they're gone.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. 109 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. And he's got it to about the 40. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Barkley inside handoff.
Oh, field goal.
As he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
First down, Eagles.
73. 180, 180.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Oh, come on.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
That nigga was out of bounds either. What
Another
else?
big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Now we're first and 10 at the 11.
First down, Philadelphia.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he couldn't quite get there.
Nigga, how many timeouts you got?
The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And they're in the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down. So obviously they will decline the penalty.
This game be doing some whole ass shit.
Points. The call from Nick Sirianni. Let's go for 2 here, he says.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
And he's got
Oh, there's people there.
successful.
There's a whole ass linebacker right there.
Field goal.
25.
So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky. There it worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. To throw is Dart.
Oh, my.
It is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. They'll throw now on the final play. Now this thrown deep for Slayton. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
Oh, man, in fact, they do some bullshit.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Oh, we get fucked.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Devontae Smith in there to return. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team. As he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we?
Bro, what kind of...
His game planning is always on point, and now that he's getting the ball to start the second half.
Saquon Barkley.
Now, why my niggas bumping into each other? That's some stupid shit, bro.
Right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. So what was already a game to remember becomes even more so as that touchdown run, a lengthy one, takes him over 200 yards now for the game.
And I love the fact that to get over 200, it took a pretty good sprint, didn't it? I mean, a lot of times you get 1 or 2 yards and oh, he's over 200 yards.
I know what I'm...
But that really put an exclamation point on the game he's having. Fantastic. A lot of fun to watch.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
And the Giants first down.
Straight ahead, here's Tracy to the 43, second down.
A gain of 5 brings up second.
Right back to Tracy. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Jalen Phillips on the tackle. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Yard from the gun on third down. Now this thrown deep for Slayton. And he's got it inside the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Darius Slayton, 56 yards. And the Giants have retaken a third-quarter lead. Extra point try good by Godot. And that gives them a 3-point lead.
Free form, man. Had to stretch that lead out. The lead pass so he won't pick that shit off. Why do you keep doing that shit, man?
And Smith not going to bring it out, so it's a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
That one complete down the field to Smith. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A gain there of 30 big ones. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10.
Easy. On 81, in. Kyle Leviani. Kyle Leviani. Go Silver, ready?
He'll look to throw. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Understanding he's just down one possession, trying to make something happen by extending the play, but the coverage downfield was excellent. He escaped and bought some time, but that one goes incomplete.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hurts.
Bro, what are you doing? Man, fuck it. Fuck out of here.
And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 13-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Now Hurts is, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Eagles have taken the lead here this 3rd quarter. Elliott good on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive, and we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Now they'll change things up. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. 3rd down and 10.
Yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
79 Bronco. 19 tight. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Dart going to look to throw here. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
They'll go. Here's Dart. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. Out route, and it's complete to Brown. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally.
Eagles 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. It's a loss of 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
It's 2nd down and goal.
Hey, easy 63. Go silver, ready?
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Now he's going to step up and run. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown.
So you mean to tell me you could just run? Man, fuck out of here. Brian Burns, what are you doing, nigga? Go get him. This nigga ran across the entire field.
So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later,
fuck out of here, nigga.
Back now here at MetLife Stadium, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott now to kick this one away. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Looking to throw, Dart. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
Thank you.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Jacorian Bennett has it. Thought he had the pick. Flag comes in for PI, so cancel it out.
Interference. Oh, a killer for them. Thought they had a nice play. Instead, there'll be marginal yardage against them.
Working out of the gun is Dart. To the right side and intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off. There he goes left side. Still going. And he takes this one.
Ball don't lie. Nigga, man, so get the fuck out of here. Ball don't lie my ass. Bad ass. That's a bad read.
That was the first turnover forced by the defense in this ball game.
All the crazy shit AJ Brown be doing. I hate them. Hate them fucking Eagles. Nigga, he bad ass read. Fucking DN. Nobody chasing the fucking running back. I mean the quarterback. Niggas out the pocket. What the fuck you doing?
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now that last pick six may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the fourth quarter. They need points quickly.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
The 44-yard line.
Now Dart. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. The Giants on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. Here's Dart.
Bro, get the fuck.
The contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
Sets up fourth down.
Here's Dart. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Giants. Malik Neighbors, 55 yards. And the Giants have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. When you're trailing in the fourth quarter, you got to take some chances you might not normally take, and here, that one pays off big time.
And you have to think to yourself, not only did that pay off big time for them, but what was going on the opposite side of the ball? They know that they have to take a chance here. They know they have to come up with something big.
Reach across. Reach it.
So credit the execution, but wonder what the defense was doing.
And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away. First downs, they can't touch the ball.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Looking to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. From the gun, it's Hurts. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
They're going on fourth down with Hurts. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. 2-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
Gene on the coverage.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On the give, it's Tracy. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Throwing, dart. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Dart. Catch made by Slayton. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Dart from the gun on 3rd down. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Nolan Smith able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. Gano's kick is good. And this is back down to a 7-point game. So you knew one way or another that they needed the 2 scores. They get the easy one out of the way. Now they'll get the ball back, hopefully.
Yeah, and the question is, how do you accomplish that? Do you onside kick it? Or since you have all 3 timeouts, do you kick it deep? To me, I'm playing field position with all 3 timeouts. I kick it deep and try and pin them back there.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the side.
There he goes, right side. Saquon Barkley. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley, 63 yards. And the Eagles use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. But go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That 3rd one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ball game. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular.
Like, where my DBs at? It's not like I'm in man. I'm not in man. So where my DBs at?
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. This is 1st and 10. To throw, Dart.
Bro, what are you doing?
Incomplete.
That was one they needed to connect on. They're down, but not quite out. So you have to figure, with under 2 minutes to play, they need to hit on something in very short order.
From the shotgun, a throw for Dart. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Bro, what are you doing?
Back-to-back incompletions.
What are you fucking doing?
This is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And they will finally...
So he got outside leverage, but run the dig better than the fuck, man. Get out of here. My nigga got KO. I got inside elite.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll try and run forward with Barkley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
A loss of 2 brings up second.
Another try for Barkley.
How the fuck this nigga able to quit hiding?
He gets it down to the 8. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
73, 73. Hey, easy, 63, 63, bang. Bang. Hey, 73, 73. 63.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
Good, set.
Here's Barkley. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more as they go on 4th and goal. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Hey, Silver. Come on, Yeti.
Hurts.
I got flats out there.
Touchdown. Jahan Dotson, a 5-yard touchdown. And
I'm playing underneath, and I got a DN flat out there. And hey, no, where is everybody?
This win now going to look a little more lopsided.
So yeah, I guess old DDA kicked in. They're like, oh, okay, let me help him out. I done scored too many points on him today.
Get one more touchdown, and they did just that.
Well, partner, I would say the traditionalists not overly excited about that score. They'd like to see the game played a little bit differently. But what you can't argue with is their execution of that play, because it played out exactly as it was drawn up. It almost would have been a shame not to finish with such a well-run play.
Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns.
I'm scot-free off the fucking edge, bro. That shit's stupid.
After the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
They're on the 20-yard line.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he rifles one incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
That's complete. It's Neighbors. And they'll get him another way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Nice throw there by the rookie from Ole Miss. And he's got his guys a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing his dart. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18, Pioneer.
To the air again, Dart. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
For the Giants field goal. A 32-yard attempt.
And the kick here is good. So add 3 to the total.
Good game, man.
But they're still coming up well short. And that is how this one comes to an end.